What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Takomo YouTube channel. My name is Tim Urban, and today I'm doing a little test, you could call it. Basically, somebody was asking to see a swing that would generate about 150 yards with a 7-iron. Well, that's a little bit tricky because depending on which set of irons you're using, it's going to take a different amount of effort to hit the ball 150 yards with a 7-iron. So I thought, well, let's actually try that. So that's what we're going to do. I have 4 sets with me. I have the 101s, 101Ts, 201s, and the 301 CBs. They do have different lofts, which I will put on the screen now so you can see what the lofts for all of these 4 sets are. And so yeah, I'm going to show you those numbers right now. I'm going to try to hit very similar shots, just a little draw with each of these, and then we'll just look at the numbers together. Hopefully this is an interesting test. I don't know, haven't done it before, so we will find out together. And let's get into it. I'm going to start with the 101s. All right, so the goal here, 150 yards of carry with the 7-iron. So I'm just going to start swinging and seeing what these numbers produce, and then either dial it back, dial it forward, see what we have to do. All right, so that's just a little smooth 7-iron, very little effort there. Not what we're looking for. All right, here we go. Oh, that's going to be too much. 150 on the dot. Okay, so 74.4 mile an hour club head speed, smash factor 1.45. All right, cool. So there you go, 150 yards of carry, total 168. So that's what it is with the 101. Now let's switch over to the 101T, see what that takes, 74.4. Oh, that's gonna be too much, isn't it? We'll see. Oh, 152, that's 2 yards, okay? That's 2 yards. That's that much difference, okay? That's barely any difference. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get. Yeah, before we move on, I just wanna double check here. Okay, so this last one, it's 152, okay. But let's go this guy and then compare it. So we've got 152, 168 total, same total. Attack angle is close. Club path is almost identical. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good. All right, so now we have the 201 7-iron, 77 with the 101T to get that 152. Oh, be close. Just be close. 150 on the dot. Attack angle 6? Okay, well, that's not ideal. But the carry is 150. Club head speed 76. I just want to get one where the attack angle is a little bit less than that, just because that does change things. What are you doing? We're gonna take that. We're gonna go with that. For those of y'all wondering, these are the shafts that are in all of the irons. So we're on to the 301 CB 7-iron. Let's see what these numbers look like. So this is something also important to note here, that with more loft, which these sets have gotten progressively higher lofted, the smash factor does come down. That's just kind of how that works. So the smash factor with the 101 is going to be higher because it's going to have less loft. So all right, let's get this 301 CB. Let's get that 150. Oh, please be the one. Please be the one. That's the one. That is as good as I can hit this 7-iron. 151 carry. Smash factor's 135. That's good. Club path, attack angle. You know what? That's the one. Love it. Here we go. Before I compare all 4 of those shots, I wanted to look at this specific 7-iron shot with the 301 CB. So this one here, club head speed was at 75.4, and the smash factor 1.33 is actually pretty good. Carry distance 137.9, total 151. Now I want to come down here to the 101 7-iron, and obviously lower ball flight, more loft, totally get that. But club head speed 74.4, smash factor 1.45, again, more loft. Carry 150, total 168. So you can see there, that's a pretty big difference in the amount of effort put in versus the result, right? Because this is actually a little bit less clubhead speed than that 301 CB7 iron, but you're getting an additional 13 yards of carry from the 101 versus the 301. So that's interesting, but now let's look at all 4 sets. Okay, so we're gonna start with the 101 7 iron. We've just been looking at it, but just to reiterate, 74.4 mile an hour clubhead speed, and you got 150 yards of carry, 168 total, spin rate 4,100, height 53, yeah, overall ball speed 107.8. So that's how you get 150 yards out of the 101. All right, next we're going to go with the 101T and also the 201 because they have the same lofts. Now, interestingly, I hit the 201 higher, but at 149.7 yards of carry, it was 75.9, so 76 mile an hour clubhead speed, where the 101T, 77 mile an hour clubhead speed, but a lower ball flight, carry 152. So we're going to call it about 76 miles an hour. We'll get you right about that 150 yard carry with the 101T or the 201 7 iron. And then let's look at the 301 CB. So 151 yards of carry, and it was about 80 mile an hour clubhead speed. And smash factor 1.35, like I said, more loft on this club. Smash factor is going to be a bit lower, but the delivery was pretty good, contact was good, and it's about 80 mile an hour clubhead speed. So the difference between the 301 CB and the 101, 74.4 versus 79.9 miles an hour. So a 5 mile an hour difference between these two clubs to get that 150 yard carry. So that's why when we say if you're looking for more distance, the 101s are the club for you because they are the easiest clubs to hit further. As you can see here, you don't have to have as much clubhead speed to get that extra distance. Now, obviously, there are some trade-offs with that. You got a lower ball flight, it's got more loft, so that's just something to know. But if you're just trying to get more distance, the 101s are going to help you out there. All right, so hopefully you found that information interesting. I certainly did myself. Like I said, I've never done this test before. One of the big takeaways for me is that when people talk about how far they hit their irons, right? A huge factor that goes into that is what irons they're talking about. Because if I said I hit my 7 iron 151 yards, well, that doesn't actually tell you how fast I swing the club, because if I've got the 101s, I could be swinging at 5 miles an hour slower and still get that 150 yards of carry than if I was playing the 301 CB 7 irons. It's one of the reasons why it's so important not to get super caught up in how far you hit each iron compared to someone else, because you don't necessarily know what clubs you're using. And there's a lot that can go into how far you hit each club. It's more about how far you want to hit your clubs, and then finding the set that's going to help you accomplish that. So hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of a test. We've never done something like this before. Let me know if you like it. Get in the comments. Let us know what other types of videos you would like to see, and we will attempt to create those for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.